Howdy, it's Alan from Green Canvas Interior-scape, and this is going to be a paused video. As you can see, our friends the spines and the glaucids are out in force. Picked up this fabulous plant yesterday at the local Cactus and Succulent Society gathering from a fellow named Colin, who got it from a fellow named Cirillo down in Rosemont. And I am going to take it out of this pot where it has thrived and grown so beautifully and put it into its next home for the rest of time, which is a hollow stump. And I have had this hollow stump for 20 years, not knowing what I'm going to do with it. And yesterday I saw it and said, that's what I'm going to do with it. And it's funny because my fixation yesterday was on planting it at this end, which is too small for the pot. And I started thinking, I'm going to cut the root ball. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it fit. And then I happened to flip over the pot, the vase, the log, and saw that this end is more rotten and spacious and able to hold everything just like I want it to once all is said and done, without having to cut into my root ball, which you never want to do. And I was trying to figure out how to block off this beautiful, fabulous hollow, and I had my coir fiber sitting around, so I stuffed that in and had an old wad of this sedum growing. And just the root ball that you're seeing there has been unplanted for at least a year. Was dug out of something else, or a pot broke. Terracotta does not handle Minnesota winter, and so a pot broke, and this was the existing root mass, which just sat in a pan and grew this spring, and now it is filler there, and I'm going to add an additional filler here to fill that up, and then the coir will keep the substrate from above from spilling out. And what I did to make all this more viable, I should have done a before thing. There's a 14-inch grow pot that I sliced the side open with, and I stuffed it into the bottom because I didn't want to have substrate up against wood that may or may not be wet for any period of time. And so the plastic has got drain holes. The plastic pot has drain holes, which will contain all of my, this is a turface pumice horticultural charcoal thing, and 14-inch pot probably starts right about there, and I had to slice it here to make it fit. So I'm going to pause this, and next step should show that in here. Hold on, folks.